So when working with calculations, there are rules about which part of the calculation must be done first, and they're summed up in the acronym Bidmas. You might also have heard of Bodmas or Bedmas. They're all exactly the same thing, they're just different ways of saying the second letter down. So now we're going to go into what the parts of this Bidmas are, and so that you understand how to use this when you're calculating. There are actually only 3 different levels, which I've tried to show here by using the 3 different colours. So the highest is brackets here. Brackets. What this means is if you've got a calculation that involves brackets, you must do what's inside the brackets first. So the next letter, the I, stands for indices, which means powers. If you've got Bodmas, then it's order. If it's Bedmas, it's exponential. But they're all basically different words that mean the same thing. So the powers, so 3 to the power of 4, that's an indices. D stands for division. M stands for multiplication. Those 3 are all in the same group, so it doesn't matter whether you do division before multiplication or multiplication before division. They're only in that order to help make up this fake word that helps us to remember this order. So at the bottom here have addition and subtraction. So again, doesn't matter whether you add first and then subtract, or subtract and then add. What does matter is that if there's multiplication and addition and subtraction, you must do the multiplication or the division first, then the addition, and so on. So let's look at some examples. In this sum here, what we need to do is we need to start with the multiplication, because multiplication is higher up than addition. So 2 times 3 is 6. Sum is now 4 plus 6, and that will equal 10. If we hadn't done that, if we'd done it by doing it as if we were reading from left to right, we'd have done 4 plus 2, which equals 6, and then times by 3, which is equal to 18. So you can see it does matter which way round you do it. And this is the wrong way round, and that is the right way round to do it. Multiplication comes before addition. One more example. So this time we've got some brackets here. So we need to do the sum inside the brackets first. So although it's addition, we need to do that first because it's what's inside the brackets. Now if you had a longer sum inside the brackets that involved addition and multiplication, for example, then you do the multiplication part inside the brackets first, then the addition part, and so on. So inside our brackets here we've got 3 plus 6, so that's 9. Our sum now looks like this. Now there's a hidden multiplication here, so that 4 means 4 times what's in the brackets, so that's the next section that we need to do, is 4 times 9. That plus is at the bottom of the ranking. Remember, we leave that to the very last. So 4 times 9 is 36. Our sum is now 5 plus 36, and 5 plus 36 is going to give us 41.